represents the entire county, and one of my concerns was that the White Pine County mission is that White Pine County is creating a community with a diverse economy and an elevated quality of life for our citizens and visitors. And then if we go on and see what our vision is as a premier destination for outdoor enthusiasm, Ely's vibrant downtown attracts all age. It's very Ely-centric as opposed to White Pine County. So I have no objection if that is what the county commission wants, but it was a concern of mine as I read through the document. This document has to represent the county overall. And I was concerned that some of the goals, in order to get the federal funding that this document supports, has to be specifically outlined within this document. And so I don't think anybody objects to having the Main Street project in there. I think that's important to everything. But I think there are other things that we need to look at, including whether that's our continuing and ongoing effort for GIS throughout the county, because that's going to improve public safety. That's a public safety infrastructure item that we really want to make sure we're addressing. And that also leads to interoperability between our county and the highway patrol, because right now, if there's a location that comes up, you don't necessarily see it if our addressing isn't correct and accurate. So I think there are other elements that probably need to be added in. And I know I brought this document forward to you several times. I haven't gotten much feedback on it. But if it's not specifically within this document, we're not going to be able to procure federal funds for it, because they do look at this document in order to support that request for federal funds. So my plan is I did not have a follow-up action item. We're still within the 30-day public comment period. On your next agenda, I will have an action item to go ahead and approve this document. I will make all the corrections through it so that we actually have a document that is correct. There are some basic errors in here, informationally and on tables and grammatically, but there are also some other things that I just think we really need to look at. If we look at table 12 on page 57, you see that there is a White Pine County item that says we're going to approach Southern Nevada water to discuss water usage. I think we probably need to update that to something more along the lines of we will monitor the situation regarding water utilization throughout the county and address any potential identified issues or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And build a working relationship with BLM. I kind of thought we had a working relationship with BLM, so I was not sure what that was about. So I just really would encourage you to look at this document, provide me with any feedback. I'll come back with the final changes. Also, the entire section on the goals and priorities, I had submitted the changes that we had discussed back in January that never got incorporated into the document. I also think that under some of the townships, we have something along the line here where we say that, I forget which one it was, we were going to clean up local park and natural resources for McGill. Now, having worked with McGill, I know that that is not what they said, and that's not what I gave in the document. So I'd like to kind of make sure that everything is flowing.
Absolutely.
But we do have to get this document adopted. We are in line to get two $75,000 CDBG grants on July 1st, and that's why the action item will take place on your June 24th meeting, so we will have this adopted and submitted. But I really think it is a very important document. We need to pay attention to it, and if you have suggestions or ideas of specific things that we need to include, I'd like to hear back. And also look at table 12 for priority economic development projects, and there are timelines on some of these that we need to pay attention to. So we're gonna go ahead and start in September of 2021 to develop a year-round outdoor activities and opportunities plan. And just different things that are contained on the objectives, actions, and timelines. And think to yourself, how are we going to accomplish this as a county? Because once we adopt this, this is something we're going to be doing. And so if you could review that and let me have any feedback, that you might want included. I will compile that list and bring it forward at your next meeting. Just email me individually, please, so that we make sure we're not violating any regulations related to open meeting. But I will compile the list of what I hear back and get the document grammatically correct, and then we can discuss changes and adopt via resolution the final document.
Anyone got any questions of Elizabeth on this? Should we make this a discussion item, Mike? Means we're bringing it back on the 24th?
I believe that it's only on here for a public hearing discussion. I did not put a resolution on for adoption because we are still within the 30-day public comment period.
Mine says possible action.
Yeah, you could take action, but if you wanted to,
It does? Okay, sir?
Yeah, it does.
Do you want, should we take action or should we just?
it's just a public hearing that's necessary, so we'll
Yes.
come up in the next meeting.
Okay,
Yes.
so that will be the public hearing, and we'll just go to the June 24th meeting and take an action, okay?
Okay, sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've got 5 minutes, so, and KGHM is here, so let's take a quick 5-minute break and we'll come back at 10:15. We're right on schedule, doing a really good job. So take a break, come back in and do the 10:15 on page 3. Gary?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we're reopened, so go ahead and I'll allow you to do your comment on the last item, so please do.
Yeah, I just want to kind of piggyback on what Elizabeth was saying about the GISing and mapping. And that is an issue that's coming up, or has come up with a number of people dealing with addressing. There's been people out here that have not been able to open up a checking account because their address does not match with what Homeland Security has. And so it's becoming more and more important that we get things mapped out and get designated addresses for people. How is it?
Yeah, Elizabeth has heard you, and I think that, is that okay, Elizabeth? What do you say to Gary?
Oh, thank you, Gary. I'll make sure that I include that in the list of agendas that we want to look at our next meeting when they actually adopt the SEDS document.
Thank you.
Anything else, Gary?
No, that was it.
Okay, thank you for your comments. We are now gonna go, it's after the break, we are on page 3, item E. It's a 10:15, KGHM mine expansion. It's discussion for possible action to draft and send a letter of support comments to the BLM for support of the KGHM expansion for Robinson, Nevada mine operations during the open comment period. And here with us today is Amanda Hilton and Frederick Partey from the line, so please come forward.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
You all know I'm Amanda Hilton, General Manager at Robinson Mine, and I'm joined by Frederick Partey, our Environmental Manager. We are very excited about the progress we're making with this environmental impact statement with the Bureau of Land Management. We're currently operating under an EIS that is more than 20 years old, so it's very important that we update this EIS as it's one of our licenses to operate. With this EIS, we are amending the Robinson Project Plan of Operation, and this will support us through mining activities into 2028. During this time, we plan to resume mining in the Liberty Pit, construct new waste rock facilities, and expand our tailings storage facility. We appreciate the White Pine County Commission considering making public comment regarding this EIS. Our community stakeholders are very important to us and our success, and we are grateful for the clear communication channels that we have today between Robinson and the county offices. Are there any questions we can answer about this EIS?
Anyone got anything? I am very happy with the progress that you guys are making and the efforts you're putting forward to move White Pine forward on a great economic path. We really appreciate, you don't understand, maybe you do understand, but this commission, entire commission, is totally behind Robinson and anything they can do to improve their operations and to add mine life and jobs for the citizens of our county. So I think I speak for the rest of the commission and welcome them to make it a comment. Thank you very much, and we are going to support you any way, shape, or form that we can.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anybody else?
I'd just like to add, we have a wonderful business community, but that mine is the backbone of this community. It is what gives us the opportunity to make our other businesses more successful. What you bring to this community is events and anything that we can do to support you. I think we all agree, we are here to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Anyone else? And you got
Well,
something?
I just wanted to add that Jeremy Drew, Resource Concepts, he was on the phone last night, and he is in the process of drafting, I believe, a letter. Also, we have a contract with them now, so we have somebody that is helping us do a better job. So,
Thank you.
Frederick, do you have anything you would like to add?
No, I cannot top what she said and what you said and she said, so thank you very much for your support.
Thank you. So,
Thank you, guys.
with that being said, I'm gonna look for a motion to draft and send a letter of support to the BLM in support of KGHM.
so moved.
Motion by, who made the motion? You?
I did.
Motion by Lori, second by Ian. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Thank you all very, very much.
Mr. Chairman,
Thank
Yes.
Frederick, would you send over a couple of talking points to my office? What do we got here?
There you go. So there,
Oh, I was thinking something specifically you'd like us to send.
to say, okay,
Like
I can
you're
do
writing
that
your
too.
own birthday card, what you want to say.
Yeah, I can do that too. I'll send you something.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So between Frederick and Mike, we'll get the letter, Mike, is that right?
Kind of outline how enthusiastic we can be.
I don't think we can top Frederick's big smile.
Yeah,
He always comes to a meeting, any of the meetings that we had.
I'll have to get you a mask with a big smile on.
All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Thank
thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have some time between our next item, so what we're gonna do is, I'm looking at the agenda, we got a lot of timed items. We're gonna go to page 5, item 2.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chachis reporting.